Good morning, everybody. We are live. Jeez. I've battled all kinds of technical issues. You would have think I'd just give up. But the tea is too sweet. And I'm sad that you guys didn't get to hear my other talk that I had. But I guess we'll cover it again. Maybe it'll be better this time. If you're in here, please click the like to say hello. Right now, I'm using I figured out how to put the StreamYard on, plug in not a microphone, plug in earphones to the laptop so that my laptop mic doesn't try to, I sound like shit on my laptop mic. I'm not shilling hard enough. In 2026, I'm going to start shilling. I'm going to sign up to a network and I'm going to get the good equipment. I will have a war room, neon lights, backgrounds, all that stuff. A big old microphone to push away from my face when I'm outraged. I don't know. This might be true. This might be a lie. But anyways, let's get into the Bridgerton style gossip download for the YouTube Drama Week. Shall we? Hey, Sly. Hey, Wade Dirty. I've got 500. Huh. I didn't even know. Thanks for letting me know. I'm sure now a couple people will unsubscribe. It doesn't matter. But it's cool because I can sit here with the laptop, look at your comments. I don't have to squint. Good morning, Jennifer. Always a pleasure to see you, darling. Yeah, Sly, War Room. Do you want to sign on to my network? We're going to shill it out for 2026. Remember when AD did that? He just kind of made an announcement like, disclaimer, for the people that are here to see it. Forget the people that aren't here to see it. Just letting you know, I'm going to be fucking around for the whole goddamn year. Don't take anything I say serious. Remember AD did that? That's your boy. Uh-oh. Jennifer's got some tea. Spill it, bitch. While you're typing, I'm going to go back to my earlier intro. Everyone, hear ye, hear ye. It is now time for the annual Bambi Palermo fudge drop. Now, you could take that one of two ways. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just having fun. And guess what? I lost my damn doo-wop in the middle of all of this technological bullshit. But yeah, Bambi's fudge is dwopping. She's dropping that fudge like it's hot. And I just want to shout out to all the people that have gotten a Bambi fudge in the past. I see this year, she's got all kinds of flavors. Peppermint bark, hot cocoa with marshmallows. She's got some with sprinkles, Santa sprinkles. And, it's a great way to get doxes, you know? So, and anybody wants me to send you a Christmas card this year, drop your docs in the chat and I'll get one out to you. As far as Bambi, I'm offended. JM got her fudge. Paula got her fudge. April Showers got her fudge. Who else? She sent Scooter Beggins a stash bear that was dressed like him. She sent JM a stash bear. Now this year, for all of her new recruits, she's getting little clear dollar store things and filling them with candies. Sweet, isn't it? I also saw that Genuinely Jen's using those little dollar store things for crafting or whatever. But you go, girls, get it. Let me catch up with the comments. Oh, and I wanted to let Bambi know I am interested in that hot cocoa fudge with the marshmallows and the sprinkles in it. Now, if you want to be a doll, I'm sure you can get my docs from Ruski. You can send some fudge there. Those people will be sure to see that I get it. Okay? And then I'll Cash App you after the fudge drops. And I'll do a live review and taste it. Most people wouldn't do that for you. It's like when Angela Fender sent everybody those fingernails. I never seen Sly do a fingernail review. Anyways, next up on the docket, it's Square Sunday, everybody. Jason from the FBI left me a message this. I'm sorry. I'm just really doing this so you guys have a place to chat, just so you know. Oh, Shelly. Well, Shelly, it's all the network, Shelly. You know, you know who the network is. You've been you've been pushed around a little. Okay, who did? Who did? I'm a minute late to this comment. Who went nuts? Did you saying Bambi put nuts in the fudge on the live? Oh, that's what I was talking about. Paula covering Bambi's kitchen. First of all, Paula, one could only imagine what your kitchen looks like. Okay? Okay. Like, let's just leave it to the imagination. I challenge you, Paula. Go live from your kitchen or bathroom. Raleigh's giving an ounce of weed to all of his followers. Everybody go subscribe quick. After Poon's funeral, there will be a potluck. Bring a dish. Yes, anyway, Bambi Fudge dropped this week. Square's doing, look, he had a warning that he put out, and it scared me for a minute. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of, after he said it, I like looked over both of my shoulders slowly. I'm a little scared. I have a healthy fear of Square Bear. Today, there's supposed to be a handoff of something. So I don't know, like, can we all speculate about this? He wants us to speculate. So let's do it. Hortense says, how stupid does Paula look right now? LARPing all that revenge on April. Oh, I know. She never goes after the big dogs biting. I mean, I'm not to say that April's not a big dog, but I'm talking about in terms of like trolling and all that jazz. Lawful. Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm saying, like I could think of a bunch of lawful, I'm putting my air quotes up and visualize this. Sorry. Okay, so I was thinking, I put my tinfoil hat on for this one. Let's do it. So I was thinking, does he have muscle in his town? Like, has Square been spending the past year, months or so, making friends in town and finding some real muscle to help him out? Or, like, is he having like a third party do something by proxy that's technically within the limits and the boundaries of the law? Or is um he working with that, law enforcement, and they're hanging out with him on the Sunday thing's what threw me off, and I'm sure it threw off other people as well. Oh, Paula wants Fusion. Oh, Paula just did a video on Mr. Fusion, and she put him in some sexy leather, which lets us know what you're into, Paula. You want to see Mr. Fusion with some assless chaps on, don't you, girl? Don't you? Paula used to simp for all of those guys. That's why she just can't do anything except for go after April. If she goes after me, I'll drag the bitch and then leave her hanging out to dry. April will keep going back and forth with her. I never thought of that. Paula's into midgets in leather. Yes, anyway, it's Square Sunday. Let's stay on topic. AI, how does AI gas somebody up? How does that happen? What do you mean, like he's asking it questions? I don't mess with that stuff, so I'm very ignorant to it. I have no problem saying Andrea does not know anything about Oh, if we push it back any further, it's going to be a horsetail. But well, I mean, that's what she wants. Paula wants a real person, someone that's got the it factor to keep her relevant, which is what I'm doing right now. But it's for fun, like Paula and Bambi. You know, to me, you'll always be Paula and Bambi making fudge. Let's watch back all the old videos of Paula and Bambi on panel together. And then we can exhibit A, how horrible of a buddy troll Paula is, and B, how much of a flip flopper she is, and same for Bambi. They're all mad at each other, and suddenly, since Paula came into the picture, Bambi's not worried about Jules anymore, and Jules isn't worried about Bambi anymore. Even though we wouldn't even know who the fuck Jules was without Bambi. Put the pieces to the puzzle together, people. Put your tinfoil hats on. But the thing because listen, Paula and that Workyverse shit, Charlie D, small YouTube taters. I've been telling y'all since the beginning, it's small YouTube taters. There's so much going on. For instance, yes, thank you. Paula ate that fucking fudge. And she knows she did. And if April didn't eat the fudge, now I'm starting to question her. Because why would you have somebody spend their money to ship you food and then laugh at it and not eat it? That was mean, April. That's a little bit surprising. What? AI. Okay. You're a writer. AI can gas you up by echoing the brightest parts of you, turning whispers of confidence into thunder, if that's what you're trying to hear. I never thought of it that deeply. Honestly, you should become a YouTube philosopher. Okay, the real tea. Let's get to the real tea. The current drama squabble, here for it, sipping my coffee right now. Can you guys hear me? Because my phone's beside me and I'm looking at the laptop. The merger between, okay, and let's stop. We need to give a YouTube troll bridge maker clap right now. Slow clap. I'm slow clapping, slow clapping for authority check because he made the merger happen. Are you there? My phone just timed me out on its own. Thank you for letting me know, Sly, because I would have just kept rambling. But anyways, let's get back on topic. So, authority check. Did you hear me do the slow clap? You must have, because somebody commented. Authority check helped create this merger with, I'm sure, the help of other people from Discord or whatever these people do. I don't do all that. I'm just here to talk. But so now we have. Let's break it down. This is where I need my whiteboard, like Ghost of Cabby, honestly, because I can see it in my mind's eye. You have authority check, settlement, right? Tonic, those guys. And then you have authority check, makes friends with Jen, or whatever, how that happened. Him doing that naturally pushes Jen to his enemy channel, which is Vegas Valley Community Watch. Now, both of these guys, respectfully, I'm saying this with as much respect as possible, Both of these guys are from the same genre of YouTubing, which includes taking your camera, hitting the beat, going out on the road, doing the under the under the umbrella of we're keeping an eye on the cops, right? Because we need that. That's just what we need. A bunch of people, regular people, just out in the street like Kyle fucking Rittenhouse, helping watch the cops. I don't see any problems arising from this whatsoever. So they're from that genre, cop watch for attention community. And so naturally, if Authority Check and all his people are attacking Jen, and then his quote unquote frenemy comes over and says, we'll take care of you, Jen. Come over here. Let all of our friends eat you. Okay. So now what we have is Jen goes over to VVCW with Cerrone and Ladybug and Lauren, and they're just tearing her ass up. So then Maria comes over and blah, blah, blah. Well, now here we are. Shiz Happens was also involved because of AC, which means Brett's going to see it. So now Brett knows who Jen is. He's disgusted by her like Shiz Happens is. What I just noticed is now Amzi's coming to Jen's to assist Jen, which I think it's going to be interesting. I'm so here for Amzi versus the settlement because they're both equally, they're technically equal YouTube opponents because she's Brett's like a fuck it kind of dude and she's like a fuck it kind of gal, and they're just gonna tear each other up, and I can't wait to see it. So tonight, I think what's happening is Amzi's going live. I think she had it scheduled. I could be crossing wires here, but I thought she had it scheduled for one time, and then Brett and Shiz also have one scheduled. I thought maybe she changed her time and then they changed their time to match her, but I could be getting my communities crossed, community wires. But if that did happen, that would be a sign pointing to the fact that they're both going to go after her at the same time. So just like Authority Check greased Jen up for the table, it sounds to me like at the end of the day, Brett's going to get this girl started, but he's going to hand her over to Shiz to finish her off. There's no doubt about it in my mind. And I mean, I just watch these channels recreationally. I'm not like a channel simp for anybody. I'm just kind of, disclaimer, just saying what's going on. I can't help what's in the ratings lineup. Okay. Uh-oh. So Square's here, but I want to catch up on my other comments. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. When you said you had an advocate, that's what I mean. Like, as a viewer, I'm just breaking down how people's minds can take that any way they want. What do they call that? There's a word for it, and I can't think of it because I'm catching a buzz, but it'll come back to me. You left it open to their imagination. So don't get mad at me for talking about it. This is YouTube news. That's the one I just highlighted. Sly says, Amzi's a Captain Save-A-Ho. Or maybe she realizes that it's big drama news and she just wants a piece of it. I mean, the girl's got a lot of subscribers, and maybe she got it that way. Maybe that's how she does it. I'm not judging. So we'll be seeing what everyone has to say when this other stuff comes down the pipeline. They've done it to themselves just like someone else. That's what I mean. I'm dying to know, like, are you using the help of a vigilante? Are you using the help of law enforcement, or do you not want to tell? I mean, you don't have to release. We're just here speculating for entertainment purposes. I don't really feel in danger because I've never really done anything to you. If your new advocate starts with an R, you're being buddy trolled. Hmm. Who could start with an R? Is it somebody we know? Just catching up on the comments. Oh, Boo Boo Judy. Adios. Yeah, keep laughing, folks. Just remember, when you see these folks get their lawsuits slash charges, remember that when you think you want to fuck with someone like me and believe you're invincible. God dang. Isn't everything revenge on YouTube? You can spin it however you want. Was Brookie doing revenge when she went and lied to the justice system for YouTube clout? That's weird. I don't care who you are or what you're into. I don't care if you're getting $200 from Jim Terry or not, cunt. You don't go lie to the mother of a dead kid and pretend like you're um, talking to the murderer that's in jail. Only a weird, decrepit woman would do some shit like that. She should be locked up, in my opinion. So that's who you should go after, Square. I say Brookie for the cage in 2026. The grave's too easy. I say we take the grave out of cage or grave. I think everybody should just go straight to jail. Do not collect 200 of Jim Terry's dollars. Do not pass zero, ho. Paula can have your kids. The court's going to award custody of your kids to your buddy Paula that paid for their Christmas. Oopsie. I'm saying bad guy stuff. Let me stop. Oh, I'm reading. Oh, Moses Heaps is an old fart with a colostomy bag. You don't want the smoke. You're welcome, guys. I just muted to do a really loud cough. Fast Fred. Rookie's already. How do you fit that thing in a cage? Good Lord. Let me guess. Is that Chad? Is it Chad or is it Chaos? Is Chaos still doing the lesbo LARP with Brookie? That's one of my favorite fake fight attempts from the summer. Seriously, that was good. Yeah, everybody says the same thing. Same to you. Same to you when Square sends the state boys to your house. Same to you when Square has a dump truck full of gravel dropped at the end of your driveway. Oh, lawful accountability. Okay, so this gives us a clue. So this tells me that you're not using a vigilante team. You're using law enforcement. That's good. So anyways, we touched on that news, but later today, guys, like around, I think they move, it's like 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. Eastern time. There's going to be a whole drama explosion. Amzie versus Brett, and she might not know it yet, but it's going to be versus Shiz Happens by this time next week. I'm just making a game prediction. Yep, we got the Workyverse taking over my chat. Look at them. Look at them all tension seeking. Magnolia, April, Sly, Paula Wants Fusion, Jennifer, Square, Petey, Horton, all of you. You're here doing Workyverse business in my chat. I don't want to do Workyverse business. I only wanted to touch on Square for a hot ass second. Now, if Square wants to get within the periphery, what he should do is go interrupt. If the Workyverse is the troll group that you say you are, I'm going to tell you all, go troll this shit tonight. Split up into 3 groups. Some of yous go to Brett's. Some of yous go to Amzy's. Some of you goes to Shiz. Go do your damn thing. Get in there, mix it up, intermingle. Enough of the chat inbreeding. We need different people to be here. I don't like closed, gated areas. If you guys are looking at your channel as a community, I look at mine as a, state park, campground. Roll in, hook up your lines, go fishing, roast some marshmallows, and then get the fuck out and clean up your trash when you leave. Okay? Now, I have a goddamn famous comedian coming after me. Let's make it about me now. Can we? Is that okay with you people? I have Terry fucking Joyce coming after me. Again. She thinks I'm her competition. It's like, Terry, I've never hit the real stage before. I'm not the one that got you booted out of the real life entertainment comedy sector. You did that with your weird shenanigans, your weird outfits, and your weird eccentricity. Nobody wants to watch an old lady with gray hair and bangs do that. There's no market for it. They want to see funny black guys, not some 60-year-old libtard. So there's that, Terry. You don't have to worry. I'm not coming for your comedy career. And I'm also not stalking Hunter Biden. What a weirdo. So yeah, Terry Joyce is coming after me. She's gonna send the QAnon people to get me. I hopped on Becky Dean's panel the other night just for fun. Or not night. It was my morning. It was very late night for those ladies, but early morning for me. It was Jilly, Becky, and they were talking about how Jilly just, a husband and wife teamed up to buddy troll Jilly and get her nudes, people. I wish I was making this up. If I could come across Hunter, I would definitely hang with him, and I would definitely give him a run for his money. AVN Tiger. Oh my God, we got a Tiger Ops person in here. Welcome. Thank you for reminding me about Tiger Ops community. Fuck, I almost missed it. So, Tiger Ops community right now, Ernie Shell is doing his thing. Katie's channel's back. She's got her channel back. She's back up and running. That's all old news. It's back to how it was. Okay. So we had the Katie channel takedown, and then the rotation formed, which was Mark Terry, Mr. T, Kevin, Ernie, and I think Nicolina was doing it too for a while there. They had like this rotation thing that lasted a little while. And then I guess, I don't know what happened. Ernie was like, fuck it, it's a joke. So now he's doing his thing. Nicolina found some person named Haley that she's going after. So I have to catch up on that and figure out who that person is. That's a whole nother drama, but Ernie Shell's doing big things over there, people. Go check it out. Tiger Ops. Something you should all know. This is very important to me. I was at the grocery store yesterday and they have Christmas tree cake creamer. And I thought to myself, I have to remind people, I meant to make a community post last week when I actually bought one. Delicious. Okay. Also, seems to me it's the first year where they've taken the Little Debbie Christmas cake and they've widened it. They've made it bigger. They've put more cake and sweet, and they're selling them by the singles at the cash register. Keep an eye on that. I saw it at Dollar General. Oh, you know them though, don't you, Shelly? You know, that's who it was, Benny. Thank you. You reminded me. So the rotation was Mark Terry, Kevin, the rapper. Um, Nicolina was part of it for a little while. Ernie was part of it for a little while. I think they kind of, whatever. And Benny, that's his name. Benny, you know who he reminds me a lot of for people from the Squareworks, Crack Squad, whatever community? Benny reminds me of Eismick. They look alike, they behave the same. If I didn't know any better, I would think that Eismick was like a Benny fan. Hey, April. You don't like Christmas tree cakes? Well, you bitch, beggars can't be choosy. But don't. Just kidding. Oh, she was voted into the rotation? Damn it, I missed that episode. I didn't get to vote. And I have a membership at Mr. T's. I find Mr. T to be highly entertaining. I'm a huge fan. Oh, I don't know. Hey, Petey, I don't know what you're talking about. Independent. Morning, Crystal. How you doing? Good to see you. It didn't last long. Well, and I mean, it's a good way to get your channel promoted to because if you've got 5 people, you can sort of create like it's like a mini numbers grab technically. Because that way everybody gets exposed to the other channels and then they can say, oh, I like that person, so I'm going to sub to them. And that's kind of how. So if you have 5 people and they all kind of throw their subs into the same pot and then get to know each other for a couple days, people will subscribe and it makes sense. It's a good way to grow. Even if you're only loosely affiliated, like I don't ride with you, but we're kind of in the same area, it's a good strategy. Oh, there's another Paula alt spotted. Are you keeping track? If anybody wants to come up and chat for a little bit, let me know. I'll drop a link. I'm not going out till this afternoon. How's everybody's weather? It's been so weird here. It's like I feel like it feels like a nor'easter in the air, but like nothing's happening. We're getting like little flurries and people are slamming on their brakes. There's not even snow on the ground. Oh. Oh, that's right. She was going on a vacation. I thought I heard through the airwaves because I was clicking in and out yesterday, here and there. But I thought I heard that she was trying to insinuate that she was going to drive to April's dad's house or interview April's dad or something. Was I hearing things? She was like, at first Paula said, well, I'm just going on a vacation. Her vacations are always conveniently timed. And whenever I have a real vacation planned, shit's going on YouTube, and it makes me mad because I'm on vacation and I'm actually thinking like, what am I missing? I swear, I don't have a problem admitting it. Like, who's ripping whose hair out today on One Life to Live? This is like soap operas on steroids and crack. Well, because number one, you have to decide who's real and who's not being real. Is it just safe to assume that no one's keeping it real? Or are people keeping it real in hopes that, who knows? Some of you people talk offline and like send each other presents and fudges and when each other's kids' christenings are and shit. And it's hard for me to follow. You're in Ohio, right? Yeah, I think you are. And it snows a lot up there, doesn't it? Did Martin ever go back to Ohio, y'all? Did he make it? Uh-oh. 4 inches. Listening to me while plowing is fun. I'm flattered. Thank you. I'm happy to help. Do you want to come talk to me? Hey, Carol. Yeah, how's it doing down there? 28. I was just down there last weekend, and it was the first time I've been down there and hadn't made it to Burton Shore. That's where I usually go to do my forecast. But I did go out to watch a prig, and it was blistering, Carol. Like I said, growing up on the Eastern Shore, we never had sleds, plows. We would always get like ice storms. There was no point. If it snowed or rained or icy or whatever, everything just shut down because of the back roads, ditches, whatever. But I thought for sure I was starting to plan my getaway. Like, should I start packing my shit up in case an ice or snow? If any precipitation would have hit last weekend, it would have been a mess. Unfortunately, while I was there, yeah, fuck yeah, I do. I want to drag you, bitch. I want to drag you. And I want to hug you. And I want to goose you. No, I was uninvited. I had 3 joints rolled, one for each of us. I figured we could porch sit something. Maybe do like a little back road cruise on the seaside. They won't accept me into their friends group. It's kind of sad. Like if someone from YouTube wants to be your friend and you're their neighbor, why not? Why not? As a matter of fact, I knew Shar way before Paula ever did. So I'm a little hurt, if we're being honest. I'm a little hurt. All I want to do is bring them gals a joint, some cheesy poofs. You know good and goddamn well that we would have just cracked up and had a good ass time. Right? If you're feeling sad for me, please donate to my Christmas cake tree fund. I'm going to buy me a box of Christmas tree cakes, and then the rest, I'm going to get some puzzles and games for the children of this poor, poor community. When I say poor, poor community, I'm not talking about your YouTube community. I'm talking about my community. We're poor. There's lots of poor people here. So anyway, I'm going to try again with Shar. I am. I'm not giving up on this friendship. I supported her DJing. I supported her and MCM's channel. They were over there with Dave. Dave, the bourbon hunter, can vouch for me. I was totally 100 with them, always a supporter. And then Shar came to the troll community. She got recruited by Paula and Chad and Brookie, got screwed over by Chad, and then I became the bad guy. Seems to me like she just joined onto a network, if you ask me, because I don't know how I become the bad guy. I was just doing jokes. Seems like Paula came from quite a big group of people. When you say big, do you mean large in size, like personal space size? Like Paula comes from a group of obese people? Or a large group of. Oh, are you talking about the derelicts of the Workiverse? She did. Both. C. All of the above. You don't hate. That's not true. I'm going to call you out right now. The hate that you feel in your heart is misplaced love. Okay? We've all had it. Hate is a fleeting emotion. It's not real. Well, I have a chat full of them. But people tell me I'm a troll. I mean, maybe this is what I deserve. That's what I've come to grips with. Maybe my heckling has finally caught up with me. I mean, have I done stuff to people? No, not really. I'm not big into, doxing's not a scary thing to me. If you're going to shoot a shot, doxing ain't the shot. It's just not the move. Everybody does it like it's a 3-point from the edges, and it's not. It's better to just stick it out, and I don't know, I guess you could build off of it. Okay. Paula is a scammer. All right. Paula's running to big scammer channels, sending them emails and donos to go after April. Where do we see this? Where can I find this? I mean, we do know that while Paula was friends with Cassie and sent her laptops and wanted her to be her co-host and snipe square over top of Fusion while she was out with her family. Remember what she did with Sue Dillon and sent Sue Dillon a message calling Cassie a scammer? Like, this is what Paula does. If you go to Paula's channel and you don't want to be her friend, she will try to launch a discredit campaign against you. And then when everybody says, why are you doing that? She'll say, because I'm trolling. They're my locale. No, bitch, you want to wear their skin. Okay? They're your friend and you want to do some single white female shit. Go wipe Randy's ass and mop the floors. Disinfect. Let us see your kitchen. That story right there was like, Paula has learned so much here. I'm going to tell you right now, if Sly were to get mad at me today, and fuck that bitch, she can do it. Do it, Sly, if you're feeling ballsy, bitch. I fucking triple dog dare you. But if she could release all of our recordings, man, you guys would have a field day listening to me cry like a little bitch. But then again, I mean, what's the most Sly's going to get out of that? Here's an award for pretending to be her friend and being a piece of shit. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, April was getting ahead of something. Somebody doesn't troll you like that and call you all those things and say you diddle your kid and then want to be your therapist in the back street. Like, that's weird. And the saying, telling her that her dad drowned her in an aquarium and it gave her superpowers. I made a comedic Santa Claus post where I said, I fell off the tugboat when I was 5, blah, blah, blah. Well, that was real. That happened. I did almost drown, but I don't think it gave me fairy wings. And I sure as hell, you lost oxygen to your brain, Paula. Okay. Like, why would you tell April that? And then call her dad up? It's very weird. It's kind of like how Brookie doesn't know who her real dad is, and she lost her stepdad, right? They lost him. Her and her mom went to the newspaper and said, my stepdad's missing. And then here come to find out he was in jail, rotting away and dying. It's kind of like that. Then Brookie wanted to say, oh, Andrea's a daddy's girl. Yeah, bitch, I am. And clearly you're jealous because 1, you don't know who your real one is. He don't want you. And 2, this one that came to fill in, you lost him. And he was in jail the whole time. How do you lose a goddamn drunk junkie in jail? You're from a true crime community. You can search people up all the time. You sure look like a bulldog standing there in that newspaper article. I'd LARP as a lesbian too if I were you. Anyways, they're all crazy. Brookie, Paula, they were friends. Brookie, Paula, Bambi, Ruski, all connected people. I don't give a damn what everybody else's theories are. Birds of a feather flock together. What the hell? Okay, I got to take that down. I don't know. Is there proof on that? Is there proof on that? I got to catch up to all these comments. Paula came to YouTube for friends and acceptance because she never had it in her real life. Mm. Is that why you're here too? Is that why I'm here? I have, Paula. What are you talking about? Remember me, the one whose skin you want to wear? I've done it and you're trying to do it too. Except, My path is a little more graceful than yours, darling. Maybe you should take some notes. Do you want to team up? Oh, oh, that's what we should do. We should do a peace treaty, Paula. But you got to do it on my channel, because I need to get monetized like you. I want a members only wall. I'm jelly. I want to make 300 a month on YouTube. What are we waiting for? Stay tuned, people. I'm going to simp for Paula as a whole troll. What's a buddy troll award? Are they giving them out? Why don't you just call it a fake friend award? Because that's what buddy trolling is. It's just anybody can do that. It's what scammers do, right? Grifters, scammers, they'll pretend to be your friend, then rip you off when you're sleeping, steal your car. Paula, where have you been? Sly has gotten the smoke very heavy, and I got the smoke very heavy, and you enjoyed every fucking minute of it, bouncing up and down on a hotel bed, feeling safe like a floater. You did. The only difference between you, me, and Sly is that those people that you're complaining about built your channel to where you are to even get members only right now. Doing the things that I saw you do in the early days that you didn't think I was peeping. Like you or whoever it was. I think it was you paying. But somebody was going over to James Gipe's channel in the very early days. And he's a channel growth guy because I shared his channel. Wacky Jackie told me that's how y'all found him. Unless she was buddy trolling me in the back street. Either way, you went over and somebody, I think it was you, Paula, paid James Gipe to highlight and share you, Menacing Threats Productions rap channel, and Wacky Jackie's channels for his whole stream. And I watched your numbers grow. So you need to let all of your audience members know that was a scam. You were scamming your audience. There is not 1,000 and some people that give a fuck about you. There is not even 1,000 and some trolls that give a fuck about you. And then on top of it, you're using all this weird editing software to make yourself look like a Barbie doll. Get a grip, lady. I mean, if you're here to make YouTube retirement money, just say so. We'd respect your game a little better. How dare she say we couldn't handle it? I don't know if that's Paula. I'm just role playing that's Paula. Paula will be around. She thinks that troll is me. I don't give a fuck if it's you or if it's not. Okay? At the end of the day, I don't give a damn. Da, 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 da. I love that Paula has me typeset on her channel as a tinfoil person. And then she played the old shizzle tapes, which basically shows that the tinfoil thing was just an extension of another troll that exists out in the algorithm. And then she herself proceeds to come up with thousands of different theories about what everybody's doing and who all the alts are. And oh, I'm pretty sure I made this request last year, but if we could just get through a day without it, if we could just get through one stream, one day without it. Now, who are you saying F a peace treaty? I don't even know who you are. Are you Miss Independent Paula? That's you, bitch. I'll beat you 6 out of 7 days a week, bitch. That's a promise. You'll be doing double and triple of the work of me, Paula. I can get done in an hour what it takes you weeks to do. I can. I just don't want to. You know, I can. I do not want to. Do you get that? When I'm done here, I don't roll over in my computer chair to the next set of computer screens and start taking out all of my revenge. I just use a little comedy and shtick to get it done. Okay? So when you get the it factor like me, maybe you won't have to worry about editing all of it. Remember when Paula paid? Well, what was she paying Bird and Brookie for then? If Paula can do it all, why was she paying everybody? Why why is she such a content addict? We're gonna When Paula dies, she's gonna be in a casket full of USB hard drives. I say it all the time. Paula, while you're editing, I'm doing real life fun shit. While you're turning yourself into a fake Barbie doll, I just put this down afterwards and brush my hair with my fingers, and then I walk outside and go do fun things in life. You wait until nighttime and go run up on black people clam digging and ask for a photo opportunity so that you can prove to the internet that you have black friends and that you're not a racist piece of shit. You did that, not me. You want me to go down the street and do a photo op with some Crips so that I can, scare you all off? Should I do that? No, thank you. I'll make a video when they come over for Christmas dinner. Yeah. He's talking about Tyrant Bird, right? FM? Bird audited for Beware Mouse. Ah. And Authority Check audited for, what's his name, FM? What's his name? Earl Davis. What's his last name? I forget. Or, I don't know. But this is a thing. Telemon is correct. There are YouTubers calling themselves First Amendment cop watchers, and they are auditing cops in active pervert cases. Thank you. Thank you, Philemon, for totally truth trolling me. And my whole temperature changed. That's what I'm saying. They all promoted each other. So 3 is the way. And you usually have the good cop, the bad cop, and the freak. And then you can build channels off of that. And then these freaks that can't get fucking jobs in the real world can pretend to be something they aren't on the internet and make tons of money doing it. And then they have a bunch of weaponized, sicko, attention-seeking bitches that will run interference on them, for them, and target and attack their targets while pretending to be their opposition, right? Right. That's what Brett does from The Settlement. I love it. He'll say, right? Right. Johnny, what's up? Yeah, that's who I was referring to. Earl David Warden. See, that's what I mean. There's like a lot of guys on YouTube that are technically running interference for pervs. Isn't Earl David Warden the one that was found guilty of banging his 12-year-old kid? If I was Authority Check, I'd never come back here as myself. Honestly, truly. I would just become an alt forever. Sly's a Brett fan. Yeah, he's fun. I like his show. It's good. That's what I'm saying. I like Amzy, and I also like Brett. for different reasons, of course. Now, I saw him make a community post this morning, making jokes of her for covering like teen mom reality. But hey, Brett, that's what they all do, buddy. Sophie does it. Amzy does it. Jules does it. Jen does. They're the reality TV bitch tube network. Like, they're gonna either be talking about 90 Day Fiance, what's that damn wife's show with that guy that's married to all the bitches, Sister Wives, Teen Mom, you name it. Any reality show that's on, they're covering it. And I mean, Amzy's got a lot of subs. So there's definitely a YouTube demographic for it. Now, look, Authority Check's the one that decided to go over there, poking around. I told him, I said, I don't even know why you'd get involved with BitchTube. Like, there's so many other communities. Like, he could have trolled Paula and and done just as well. But it's about the numbers. Paula just ain't got it. Sophie's got numbers, Amzy's got numbers, Jules has numbers, Jen has numbers. It just makes sense. So yeah. Brett and Shiz Happens versus Jen and Amzy. Ding, ding, ding. I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. Yeah. They'll do anything for that ranch. Anyways, how long have I had you here? If nobody wants to come up and has anything to say, I'm going to get ready and finish it out. That's all the news. Let me check. Oh, wait. The smallest thing in the news is Lauren is still going after that girl, Ramona. I mean, what's happened so far? Lauren was a paranormal YouTube investigator. She's disabled by the government for being a retard. She collects money for it. She eats food and goes, I know I said if anybody wanted it to say. She eats food and talked about it. And then after watching paranormal gaslight content all night, blames the old man that lives under her for banging on the walls because she's sitting around listening for any little sound because she's a paranormal investigator, of course. So she starts harassing this little old man that lives underneath of her. So his daughter finds out about it like a month later and gets involved and is like, dude, leave my fucking dad alone or else. And so then now we're here. I guess it's something that started on Facebook maybe and then kind of rolled over into here. That Lauren's a loon. I don't know how anybody can sit and deal with her. Yeah, exactly. Right. Lauren got kicked out of her apartment for bothering the old man. Like this elder man on retirement who probably worked his life, and now you got some fucking government check recipient sitting online all day, becoming a fucking COVID zombie. A lot of the people that are on here have only been here since like 2019, 2020. I watched it happen. I can tell you exactly when Facebook started censoring people because they all came here. Oh. Can you hear noises? That's just the dog playing with the toy. How's it been with you, Sly? I asked you the other day if you decorated. I didn't see an answer. You should do. I want to see your Christmas decorations again. You did a good job last year. I'm focusing more on the indoor than outdoor. I don't want to attract any porch pirates or Home Alone type robbers. All right, y'all. Well, it's been an hour. I think we've covered everything. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. Don't forget to tune in for all the festivities. Square. We're on the edge of our seat. We want more details. Can you make another short and give us some more clues, please? I want to know what kind of business is taking place on the Lord's Day in Haiti. All right, y'all. Got to take the dog out. Have a great day. Bye.